Greetings, everyone. This is Winnie Wriggle, and welcome back to Astroneer. Today, we're going to go to Atrox, which is the most dangerous of our planets today, because we need some gas. I'm feeling gassy. I know we talked about it in the last couple episodes, but here's what we need. I would like to finish. I can't face the camera. There we go. I would like to automate the holiday event. So we have Astronium production happening on Glacio. And the other thing we need to do is automate scrap. And most people automate scrap with a soil farm. So you drive a tractor around and dig up some soil and throw it in there. And we're going to do that too. But in order to make that much easier on ourselves, we need something called a paver. So we can throw that on the front of our tractor in addition to the drill. That requires aluminum alloy and silicon. So aluminum alloy is aluminum and copper. We have that. I'll make one of those. But silicon is a different matter. Silicon requires, I believe, methane. Here's our aluminum alloy. We'll take that. Thank you. Silicon needs resin and quartz, both easy to get, both of which we have a lot of on Glacio. But methane, if we look at our Astropedia and go to resources, atmospheric, methane found on Novus and Atrox. Well, I don't really care about Novus right now. So if we look at planets and go to Novus, we can find lithium, but we already have lithium being gathered on Visania. And we can find hematite, but we can find that on other planets. It has hydrogen and methane, but methane's also on Atrox. And hydrogen we can get here on Silva. So Atrox has helium, nitrogen, methane, and sulfur. And I believe Atrox is the only place you can get helium. And we will also need that for other... Let's see if I'm right. Helium... Yeah, only on Atrox. So, we need to fly ourselves to Atrox. But first, we need to fly ourselves to Glacio, since that is where I have all the makings for an away camp on Atrox. On here right now is just an extra platform and then an EXO cache that we can take, as well as the large solar panel I found. I went ahead and set up the large wind turbine here because we were sadly lacking in actual power generation. And that produces 10 U's per second, which will fill this battery a lot faster when the wind does blow. The only other thing I think we're in need of elsewhere. Let's see what we got. Let's take some hydrogen with us, along with the aluminum alloy. We can make steel there. We'll make silicon there. Is there anything else I need from here? Some copper maybe? Don't have any tungsten. I'll just take a couple pieces of copper in case we need it to make some kind of alloy. Everything else, like titanium, we can get there. Argon's already there. Sulfur. I found the sulfur. That came from a drop, like a scrap place. Do anything else here? I don't think so. We're leaving the iron here. We need to bring more iron back here. We're down to like 7. And I think we set it up last time where I automated at least collecting the organic stuff. Let's hop in here and save. Save early, save often. We also have a couple of quests we need to turn in. Right now, let's run back to Glacio. Grab our stuff to make a base on Atrox. If we go to our friend, that's Novus. There's Vasania. Where's my friend Glacio? Hiding. There's Atrox. We'll be with you in just a moment. We might end up with 2 main bases. I want to automate this on Glacio because I like Glacio, and it's still winter. It's a cold morning here in the mountains in real life. We actually have a little smattering of snow on the ground, which is lovely. Where's my base place? Should be covered in... There it is. Covered in beacons. Nice. Welcome back to the wintry wonderland. Okay, this... okay, the other challenge of Atrox is, if we look at it, sun low, wind low. So, we're gonna have a hard time producing power. I think, the EXO cache we need, okay, here's everything we need. Here's 1 atmospheric condenser, 2 atmospheric condensers, 2 we might say a landing pad, lots of platforms. We have room for those? Yes. What's that? Is that just empty? Yes, let's do all the platforms. Well, what are those? Gravity balls. Do we need anything from here to go with us to Atrox? Like, I don't even think I have a whole trailer thing like I had last time. Hold on. Let's see. What have we got? I got some platforms, some lights, gravity globes, auto arms. We just need to set up some resource some gas canisters. Oh, that's the other thing we need to do. So, if we look at the gas canister, so we know how to make the soil canister. There we go. Resource canister, fluid and soil. That's easy. That's plastic and gas. But the gas canister itself also needs silicon, which is part of the reason we're going for the methane. Yeah, methane. We'll stay there just long enough to get a couple of things of methane. Resin quartz. We can deal with that when we get back. Just need... It would be nice to run around on Atrox with a tractor. Oop, there it was. 2 aluminum and then compound and aluminum. We should be able to do that. Oh, wait. Nope, of course not. Why would that be easy? Wow. You always need the resources. Oop, nope. Come with me. Let go to your home. We absolutely need a tractor on Atrox. Just to run around. Like you do. We're gonna need more aluminum. There's our tractor. And I want to take... there we go. Tractor. Let's take the aluminum alloy. The sulfur really needs... The hydrogen... Hydrogen needs to stay here. Do not put your gases anywhere near a furnace. Just FYI, things go boom. Okay, all this stuff needs to go with us. We don't need this right now. Let's run this down here and grab some aluminum. In fact, let's take our train. Because it's faster, hopefully. And I think... Do I have aluminum? Yeah, we do. There we go. It was like, tell me we've been mining aluminum from here. Nope. Breakdancing while we're trying to do chores. I feel like my little snowman lady is exceptionally happy. Happy to be back in the space game. Speaking of happy to be back, let's show chat so I can say hi to all you lovely people. There it is. Greetings. Good morning, Kirk. I am early. I was ready. I was like, I'm hitting go. Just like sometimes you just gotta hit go. I'm so glad you're here, friend. How are you? I have missed you. I hope we're getting aluminum and not titanium. We're getting all kinds of stuff. Eh. There we go. Now I can just click this, yes. And how does my oxygen not reach over here? Rude. Make sure we're filled up before I go crazy mining. Someday we'll have this all automated. Winnie won't have to come down here with her drill every time she needs a piece of aluminum. Uno más. Uno más. And there goes our power. The good news is there's tons of resources on all the planets. So you can always automate. Like, technically they're finite. But they don't feel finite. Like, there's aluminum on every planet. Hope that was some titanium, maybe. Couple of pieces. Yep, we've gotten into the titanium of it all. Let's see. More aluminum back here. It's cold. You're currently huddled up in bed with a... I kind of wish I were still in bed. It's freezing here this morning. Let's see. 24 degrees. 20 when I woke up. That, I think, is going to be... Like, the highs are going to be very similar today. We're in the... As you know, we're in a crazy cold snap. What is that, 13? Let's check our O2 here real quick. Do I have more aluminum, like, right here? I do, right above my head. Okay. Let's grab some of that. We lucked out with our, ventures right here. Popped right into some good resources. Oop, going up. Oh, a little titanium never hurt anybody. Get one more? Yeah, nice. Oop. So much for not leaving a mess. Boom. Okay, let me cook this up. Make our other two little tractor pieces. And then we will head to Atrox. Nope, get in the train. Don't turn on the light, please. Back we go. I love riding the trains. Even though it's brief. Okay, now here's where we can get fancy. Boom, boom. We do like that. What do we got? 13 on there? Yeah, let's just let it cook. So I actually prefer the portable smelting furnaces. The big guy uses 4 U's of power while it's running, 5 U's. But it still only cooks 1 item at a time, right? And these use 2 U's of power and they each cook 1. So for less power, I cook twice as many. Right? Make some more tractory pieces. Did I actually put everything in? I did. Woo. And I think we need compound. Doop-doo. There's a tractor. Oh, I already have a tractor. Oh well, we'll use it on another planet. That's fine. It's fine. We need a trailer. Winnie. What's on here? Here, cook this titanium too, please. There we go. Trailer. 1. We'll make 3. Go to your home. We have lots of power on Glacio. Glacio's so easy because the wind is so high. 2, and I think I need another compound. And here's our Astronium. I have 2 full containers plus a half a container, and I'm sure the container downstairs is also full. Downstairs? Down in the mines. That's what I mean. We should change it out before we leave. I will do that. Do I have a container handy? Let's put these on the rocket. Okay, there's trailer, trailer, trailer. Don't know what else we need. We're setting up power there. I feel like we should... I'm hoping there's debris, but let's like take a battery and a wind thing with us, like to at least get us started. I do have 1 QTRTG that we'll use for power. A shelter would give us 1 U of power. That's not a bad idea. What do we need for a shelter? Field shelter, 1 silicon, 1 graphene. See? We need the silicon. Oh my god. So crazy. Well, can we do a pumpkin shelter? 2 plastic, 2 silicon. Again with a silicon. Pumpkin silic is carbon, resin, clay, and plastic. This is an event reward from the past, but it also produces 1 U of power. And Atrox would probably be a fun place to put it. Carbon, resin, clay, plastic. Do we have plastic? I do. Do I have carbon? I do. Carbon, resin, clay, not ceramic. Clay. So I have a thing full of dirt here, so we can grab clay. And resin is super cheap. Right? I'm just going to take the materials with us. We will make... Oh, we could probably take a large printer with us. Let's take all the printers with us. So we need a medium printer. Somewhere is medium printer. Oh my god, it's the first thing on the list. 2 compound. How do I know? I don't think... I think a medium printer is little. I don't think we want a large printer. We just want to take the stuff to make it. And I'm pretty sure I have a small printer somewhere. There's a medium printer. Do I have a small printer already? I do not see one. We can remedy that. That I can print on my backpack. I think we just need a piece of resin. Nope, just compound. Boom, small printer. And large printer we don't have a storage thing for because these two have to go up here. What else do I have on here? I might already have all this. I have a medium printer already because I'm like that. What else do we have? Platforms, fuel thrusters, storage silos. Oh, let's take one of these and go switch out the Astronium. Because we can. And this is for the pumpkin shelter. Carbon, plastic, resin, and clay, right? Ta-da! Carbon, plastic, resin, and clay. Carbon, clay, resin, plastic. Okay. Oh, that's a storage silo. It's not what I wanted. I need a container, which is plastic and glass. Right? Oop. Resource canister. That's the word I'm looking for. In fact, let's make a couple of those. Since I'm sure we have the materials. One of them needs to go down with us into the depths so we can switch out the Astronium. It's all this like administrative stuff the first few minutes. I'll have a sip of tea while we wait for things to print. All of this is in pursuit of being able to produce RTGs. And those are a power source. They're a big power generator, like we have the QT RTGs. But these guys are here. We need a nanocarbon alloy and some lithium. A nanocarbon alloy is incredibly complicated. Nanocarbon alloy requires titanium alloy and steel and helium. Titanium alloy is titanium and graphene with nitrogen. Steel is iron and carbon with argon. We actually have a bunch of steel already. But the helium, I believe... is why we're going to Atrox. Yes! Yes, it is. Okay, methane and helium, because we can't make nanocarbon alloy without it. Did you finish printing everything? Yes, I have 2 more resource canisters. Let's run down and switch out the Astronium, which should be full. So we go all the way to the center of the planet. To our Astronium farm. That's where I was getting something else. I don't remember what. Tons of resources under the planet's surface. Oh, we could also look at our... Wow, that's not cool to look at. We have a couple of rewards we need to turn in. And a couple of things we need to activate. In terms of our mission log. If I were smart, I'd bring a whole bunch of rail stuff for Atrox. Eventually, every planet will have a rail system into the cave. Caves for our resource gathering purposes. Well, maybe not Atrox, since the most important resources on Atrox are the gases. Here we are at basically the core of the planet, where our gravity is very low. But our resource canister is full. So let's get the new one. Let's take the old one. Get the new one. And there we go. And probably adjust that to be, there we go. So you see how the green is now a little more green on this. So even with just wind and a little tiny QTRTG on here, it's doing pretty good. I really want to steal that and take it with us. Power source. Nope, that's why we're automating the cheer event so we can get a bunch more of those. That's our goal. Gotta make silicon so I can make a paver, so I can get dirt, so we can automate the cheer event. And then I have a little diagram I've written. We're basically gonna take soil and run it through a soil centrifuge to make resin, like non-stop. And that resin we're gonna print with tiny printers, small printers, into canisters. And those canisters we're gonna put in a large scrap machine and turn into scrap. And the combination of scrap and Astronium gives us baubles for the cheer event, and each bauble's worth 150 points. We literally, like within the first 5 minutes of automating this, should be able to complete the entire mission. Like, it should only take a couple of rocket loads. But what I'm really interested in are the bonuses. The EXO chips, the baby furnaces, potentially more QTRTGs, like the baby power supplies, nanocarbon alloy. Ethan Wong, how goes it, friend? Are you having Astroneer flashbacks? Oh my god. Everybody loves a space game, friend. Okay. Do we have everything? I've got some resource canisters. Yep. It's like packing for a car trip. I've got a tractor and a trailer. I've got some QTRTG. Guess more dynamite than I can shake a stick at. Wow. Do we need all this dynamite? Probably not. Let's leave some here. Just been carrying it around with me. I've got a good supply of quartz. I can't think of anything else we need other than, how do we print a large printer? 3 compound. Surely we'll find compound. Oh no. Well, we'll have to get compound from... There we go. Don't know that we'll need clay for anything else, so I'm gonna have the clay. Let's put the aluminum in here. So it should pull all of that off the tables. If you didn't know, if you put a resource